were your thoughts on some of Biggie music?
I liked it.
Okay.
I like, certain things because I view music as art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, I always looked at it as, during that time, they would say, oh, they spreading violence and all this shit, but that's not true. But, this is just poetry to me, and it's just words.
Yeah.
Now, I can go look at a Terminator movie and see 1,000 people get killed. I can look at a Martin Scorsese movie, see people get killed. I can look at any of these Hollywood movies and see people die. I'm listening just to music, a story, like in a book. So how can you say this movie is art, but this music ain't art? That's what didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
You can't say this is bad,
right,
and this is good.
Yeah.
I can visually see the blood and all this stuff, but in the song, it's just a song that I like, just that story.
Yeah.
And you leave it there. So to me, I could see both sides. So I didn't kind of take it that way. I viewed it as what it was, art.
Yeah.
The art form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What are your thoughts, Bri, on some of the people that looked at the documentary? Like you said, you may have not looked at it as much as of yet, but for those that's looked at it, because be quite frank, I've been seeing a lot of women posting their thoughts about the documentary. I haven't been seeing many men. It's been mostly women. My thing is, though, Bri, what do you think about a lot of people out here putting out here that, Diddy wasn't so-called a most stand-up businessman. He didn't give them the right deals and contracts when it came to royalties. What do you think about that? Like when you hear that, when they say that Diddy did bad business, when it came to all these artists, man, Diddy was connected to so many artists that's big.
Yeah.
Right? Craig Mack.
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls. Mace. Total. 112.
Yeah. Danny the Kane.
Right? Danny the Kane later on.
And all them.
Right? G Dep. Making the Band.
Yeah.
Right? Day 26. All these people that he was a part of, helping them really grow and be big.
Yeah.
G Dep, all these people.
Yeah.
Right? Loon. I can just go on and on and on. Bad Boy. Young Jock was even with Bad Boy South. Gorilla Zoe, which is one of my guys. Gorilla Zoe's one of my guys, by the way. Antonio gonna put up a picture in this with me and Gorilla Zoe and Scores back in the day. Gorilla Zoe, my guy. He Bad Boy South for Block Entertainment. All these people, you know what I mean? All these people, Boys in the Hood. All these people that was a part of the Bad Boy family. But in this documentary that 50 put out, man, it's making it seem like Diddy was like getting people for their money. He's this monster. He's SAing women.
Yeah.
He's towards women.
Yeah.
DV, all this type of stuff. He's just this monster. What do you think, Bri? You know what I mean? What are some of your thoughts? Even if whether you saw the documentary or not, I don't think, Bri, you watched it yet. And that's not no problem with that. Because some people say they're not going to even watch it. But my thing is, what do you think, man, like from hearing it from me?
So what I say to that is the music business.
Yeah.
I've said this before.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Yeah.
If I put a contract in front of you and you don't read it, whose fault is that? Now, not to say that you should do business that way, but damn, read your contract.
Yeah.
Now, nobody had a problem with it when them Italians did it to young black artists back in the day.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's a lot of black artists that did a lot of great music and a lot of good hits that black people didn't get credit for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got the limelight to shine, but they was broke as hell.
Right.
You know what I mean? Their families don't get no royalties.
Yeah.
And all that type stuff. So to me, what Diddy did was just something that he didn't probably see it was nothing wrong with. You know, Jimmy Iovine did it.
Yep.
He did it.
Yep.
Why can't I do it?
Exactly.
Why everybody got a problem when I do it now? You know what they say? It's cool when they do it.
Yep.
It's a problem when I do it.
Yep.
So you know, now, did he not get him the light? You know what I mean? Now, if you can't stretch your 15 minutes or something longer, is that my fault? Not saying I would do that, but however, if I put you in that in position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you can grow and do like I did, but at the same time, who put Diddy in position?
Well, from what I've heard, of course, Diddy got his start with Andre Harrell with Uptown Records, who was a black man. Rest in peace. He passed away, they say, from, complications of his heart. But also Clive Davis, right? Yeah, who was real huge. Who helped blow up Whitney Houston and a lot of artists we know, especially in the R&B arena. But go ahead, though.
Yeah, so to me, it was just the contract and paperwork.
Right.
Like, not to say it was right or wrong.
Yeah.
But if you over 18 and you sign a contract, you know what you signed. You should know what you signed.
I agree.
And it ain't my fault if you
And
didn't.
if not, you need to get a legal.
You know what I mean?
Legal counsel.
That's how I view it. No more, no less.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You should know what you signing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because it happens in other arenas. Car notes. Have a 2002 Honda with a $700 car note. Like, why you ain't read this goddamn paperwork? And that's a shot at you. For you not handling your business properly. So, but then I feel also you take people. I feel when you hungry and ready to get in position, and somebody put $100,000 in front of you, and they say sign this. Most people don't even give a damn what's on that paper.
Sign it on that check.
You see what I'm saying?
On that check.
So how you gonna be mad at that man later on when you know what I mean? I gave you agreed to this.
Yeah.
If you didn't want it, you didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
But obviously you wanted it, so you took it. So I can't see. I don't like for people to agree to something on Monday and want to change your mind on Friday. That's not fair.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Because if anybody else do it, it's okay.
Yeah.
But being that a black man did it, he did it, now it's a problem. And now, granted, hip-hop culture, my opinion, my brother, my family. But you forget, shit, it's business. You know what I mean? Now think about now, you my partner. You got a couple M's. I don't have any. If I don't have anything, you say, Bri, here go 500,000. But I need you to do this, and that. I got the choice to say, okay, or no. I don't have to agree. You know what I mean? So, but given my circumstance at that time, when you put that money in my face, most people, they gonna say, "Oh, I can take that, and I can flip this, and I can do this," and none of that shit happened.
Exactly.
Just because you didn't do what you planned to do with your money, don't fault me for it later. You know, you should have stuck to your plan. Cause I had a plan when I gave it to you. You feel me? Now you change your mind don't mean I did bad business.
Exactly.
You f***ed up. My opinion.
Hello, this is G Bass. Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, otherwise the 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form for you to fill out. You said www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod-form. Again, www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod-form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out, and we can see if there'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise to the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.